Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. My name is Lex and welcome back to GTA 5. And welcome back to some more car tuning with this thing right here. This is the car that we've got to tune up today. I'm probably going to do a couple of versions. What the hell? Where's that? Where? Okay. Okay, they're over there. That was really loud. That was really loud in my ears. I thought they were like right behind me. So this is today's car. I'm probably going to do a couple of different versions depending on how many parts this thing can have. So we might have some interesting cars to see today. So before we start with all of that, there are some comments on the screen right now through the power of video editing that are comments from the previous video that I'm featuring. If you want your comments featured or you want me to answer your questions, depending on if this is done in bulk or not, I answer questions in the comments anyway, even if I don't read them out on videos. So ask questions anyway and shoot me comments as always in the comments section below. So this is it. This is the Ford Falcon. What does it say on the back? It says 351 GT. This is the XB GT Ford Falcon. Now, I'm going to probably sound a bit dumb here when I say that I thought the Ford Falcon was a purely Australian product. However, this is a left-hand drive, which makes me think that this is possibly either the mod creator made it left-hand drive for this car, for the fact that this is in America, or this car was sold in America. But I really didn't think it did. I mean, I've got to say, I don't know much about muscle cars anyway, but I'm pretty sure the Ford Falcon was only meant to be for the Australians. So, anyway, that's a minor detail that we don't really need to worry about, but that was just my own thoughts. You could probably let me know in the comment section below if this was sold in the US or not. The inside looks rather pretty, I've got to say. There's a lot of dark textures. There's not a lot going over here, but that is a really nice looking dashboard regardless. And I'm pretty sure, do those dials work? They do. We've got some working dials as well, and it sounds lovely. Let's just listen to that. Ooh, lovely. Oh, with some nice lag. There we go. So, I'm going to take this to the nearby pay and spray. I keep calling them the pay and spray. This is just old school GTA just like bleeding out of me. I always like to say old school stuff like pay and spray or whatever. Anyway, we're going to go over to Los Santos Customs and we're going to tune this thing up. We should be right at the end of this road. And you may notice I've also got a green flashing light on the map. I've got the larder from the previous tuning video parked up here. It just looks perfect. Just parked over here, all dirty. It just looks like it fits there. So I decided to leave it and park it there. Okay, here we go. Los Santos Customs. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. First of all, let's just go down to bumpers and see what sort of styles we have. So we've got... Oh my god. That is some difference. Look at that. That is a massive difference. We've got that or we've got... Oh my god. Okay. Right, I can see how the two styles are going to happen. Let's go with the rough one first because that looks pretty sweet. Go for the chassis. We've got the roll cage and chassis upgrade. Sure, why not? Let's just go for like a really rough, like old, muscly, ratty sort of looking car. Let's not change it. In fact, let's just change the engine. Let's just go for as big as possible. Exhaust. We've got, oh, instead of on the back, we've got them on the side. Triple exit. Or rusty ones. Why do I say triple exit? I should stop reading these things on the left because they don't mean anything. Let's go for these ones, the rusty ones right here. On the grill, oh, it doesn't change it. Oh, it changes this. Okay, shall we just go for the... Let's just stick with GT35i. That looks all right. On the hood, because hopefully we can get a hole for that thing sticking out. Aha, there we go. Look, there's the hole right there. That looks a bit more realistic. Don't need to worry about the horn, lights, plate, respray, roof. What do we got in roof? Oh, they haven't even got any names. We've got spoiler, which has got a spoiler on the roof and sort of missing a spoiler on the back. I don't get that. Or there's one with the full spoiler. I don't get what that's for. I feel like we should... Oh, that's on roof. So what's on spoiler exactly? Oh, whoa. Okay. Hang on. Okay, that's that, but it's going through the boot. What's it like if we change one of these? That's still sort of stuck. Okay, I can see why we needed that, though. That's why we have it like that, because there's no thing. Let's go for that, but I don't really know why that bar's going through. Is there anything else we can get rid of here? Let's just knock that down. Transmission, turbo, wheels, windows. That's it. So there's like a whole bit missing there. Oh, that's... I feel like that shouldn't have happened. I don't know if that's me, I've done something wrong, or whether that's just the mod. Okay, let's just go to the wheels, and let's go for some muscle wheels and see what we can find in here. I think these could work. There's actually a wheel I'm thinking of. Let's go to high end, and we go down. Down here, there we go, these. These steel wheels right here. Do they fit on this car? Actually, no. Let's just go for some muscle wheels instead. And I reckon going for these row-style wheels right here, I think these would suit the car pretty well. So we're going to go for that. Wheel color, we can change to something like a black. Let's go for a carbon black like that. And then we're going to do the respray in a matte color, I'm feeling. But something that's matte and not too bright and cool and stuff, because I want this to look old and damaged. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some dirt to it in a minute to go with all the rust and everything else. Oh, look, we can go for that, like a dark earth color. Ooh, we can go for desert tan. That would go really well with the brown on the front, actually. Oh, wow. Okay, should we go for that? Let's go for desert tan. Sure, why not? And I think that is everything, but let's go for an old plate as well, like that. I think that's everything. Hood, that's everything. Grill, exhaust, engine, chassis, bumpers, brakes. Let's upgrade those as well. Interesting. Right. This is version number 1. Looking like that. And of course, let's just go to vehicles, paint menu. I don't think we have a paint fade on this one. Do we have a paint fade? I don't think we do. Okay, there's nothing there, but if we go to dirt level, we can knock this down to fully dirty, which is actually, it's not going to add too much of a texture. That's a shame. It doesn't really have custom dirt things on this model, but we have got some dirty tires, and it's faded down the paint a little bit. So there's car number 1. It's a shame, as I'd really like to get that bar out of the thing where the boot is, so we can have that stuff in the back. That's very Mad Max style. Very Mad Max style. We're just going to tuck this over here for now, and then let's modify the second one. So again, because this is a add-on car, it's not a replacement, I have to type in XBGT in order to spawn it, instead of having to spawn it off of another car, which means that these cars would not be seen out in the wild unless you have a mod that allows you to do that. God, look at that difference. That is such a huge difference. Just looking at those two right there, that is crazy. Okay, let's jump in and modify this one. Okay, here we go. Again, brakes, we're going to do all that sort of stuff. Front bumpers, we're going to go for this one. Oh my god. I have a feeling I'm going to do this in black. I think that's what's going to look the best. Chassis, let's go for the big massive engine, shall we? Should we do it? I think we should. I think we should. Let's go for the fast engine. We go for the shiny exhausts this time. On grill, let's change that to the little yellow one there. The little sticker on the side. Stick our performance hood on. We don't need to worry about horn or lights. Plate, again, I want to make this old looking. Let's go for a blue one this time. Respray, we'll do in a minute. Roof. This is where we're going to have the full spoiler this time. There we go. Spoiler, that's just going to add that. We don't need that at all, so we can get rid of that. Suspension. Knock that all the way down. Transmission. Put that on. Turbo. Put that on. Wheels. What are we going to do for wheels on this one? So maybe I'll get the larger steel wheels on this one if I could find them. Actually, it's not in this section, is it? It's in high end because this is the realistic wheels mod. Down here, we got these. You know what? That could work. That could work. Wheel color. We could stick that to a black as well. Carbon black, I'm feeling. Let's just make this all black. What have we got for... Oh, what the hell? Custom tires. Just... Okay, the mod maker, I think, didn't realize we were going to do that. Okay, we'll ignore that one then. Windows, should we tint them just a wee bit? Just a light smoke. Sure, why not? And then go to respray. Classic. Black. Oh, wow, look at that. That's mean. That is pretty mean, I think. Let's just change the... I just want to see what it looks like with a different wheel color, actually. So we could have this in a grey instead of the black, and that looks pretty fine, maybe? If we start changing the colours or go to any of these, it looks really dumb. But what else have we got around here? These all look a bit weird. These all look weird. Yeah, I think if we were to go for stone silver... yeah, okay, let's just go for anthracite black. And maybe try a different black on the respray. So we can go for graphite. What have we got in matte? Should we go for like a matte black? Oh, look, matte black. Sod it. Let's go for a matte black. We're going to have 2 matte colours, but it doesn't matter. There we go. That is looking pretty freaking mean. And that is really different to the car that came before it. So I'm going to park that one. I want to give this one with enough space to put the other one in the middle so we can do a massive comparison between all 3. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to park this one in here. And look at the difference with all of these. These look pretty amazing. Let's just jump into first person mode and take a look around. So we've got our standard shiny version there in the middle. We've got our rough looking version on the left with our rusty exhaust and everything. And then we've got our racy style crazy Mad Max thing on the right. Although it's not really Mad Max, it's too nice for Mad Max. But the front looks ridiculous. Looks so cool. So there we go, guys. What do you think of that? What do you think of these cars? How do you think I did modifying them? What would you have changed? Would you have done the same thing? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you've got this far into the video, I want you... What's going to be the special word for today? What's the... I was trying to think of a different word, a really difficult one. There's something around here. Patina. Oh, that's a good word, Lex. That's a good word. Patina. I'll be interested to see those of you that say it, if you spell it correctly and know what the word means. That'd be interesting. Say the word patina. Okay, there we go, guys. That is it. Thank you very much for watching. These are actually pretty amazing. As always, links in the description below to download these things. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.